Please welcome Adam Mamawala. All right, keep it going for Mike, guys.
He's great.
Yes. How are you? I have been traveling a lot the past 2 weeks, and I recently heard the greatest announcement on an airplane ever. About 20 minutes into the flight, and the flight attendant comes over to the loudspeaker, and she goes, "Hey, I just want to let everybody know, today's in-flight entertainment is the film Jobs, the life story of Steve Jobs, starring Ashton Kutcher." And I froze for a minute, because I didn't know if I was witnessing some weird practical joke, or if she'd just never seen the word Jobs written in 35 years of being alive. There was this elderly couple sitting to my left, and I nudged this 70-year-old woman, and I went, "This flight attendant is doing a horrible job." And she thought that was so funny. And she woke up her sleeping old husband to tell him my joke. Anyways, I finally found my target demographic. Guys, I hate to start my set by bragging, but I think things are really taking off with my comedy career. I'll tell you why. This is an email that I got through my website this past Thursday. I want to read it to you. This is what it said. "Hello, we do a family time comedy show. It is completely clean and appropriate for all ages, teens to adult. No profanity at all, and no sexual content at all. Christian event." Here's the best part. "We book 3 comedians, all of which are of different ethnicity. We have a black and a white, and are looking for a Latino or other ethnicity, which Adam fits, LOL. What is his purse for 20 to 25 minutes of comedy?" Guys, I wish I had a funny end to that story, but I talked to them this past weekend, and I'm doing that show. If you are wondering what kind of other ethnicity I am, my dad is Indian, and my mom is a tiny white lady from Wisconsin, which was actually kind of amazing for me as a kid, because growing up with a dad who was Indian and a mom who was American, I used to just tell people that I was American Indian, which I admit, in retrospect, is somewhat misleading, but it does help you get into literally any college ever. As a kid, I always loved the board game Battleship because it combined my 2 favorite childhood interests, bingo and, of course, intense maritime warfare. Your lukewarm response confirms my theory that Battleship jokes are inherently hit or miss. I don't know, as a mixed-race person, I feel like we are getting closer to racial equality in this country. And I say that because I was down in Washington, D.C. a few months ago, and I went to the Smithsonian Museum of American History, and at the time, they had this huge exhibit on the civil rights movement. And I see these 2 middle-school-age boys being completely disrespectful. They're climbing all over the display, they're screaming stuff at each other. And it was very upsetting, but what I also noticed was, of these 2 kids, one of them was white and one was black, and it occurred to me, perhaps this is what racial equality is all about, is me realizing in this moment that these 2 children, regardless of race, were equally shitty human beings. I genuinely hated both of them, based solely on the content of their character. I just get frustrated when people try to make something about race that has nothing to do with it. Like Kanye West has a line in one of his songs where he goes, "Yeah, I know, they don't want me in the damn club. They even make me show ID to get inside of Sam's Club." That's still Sam's Club works, and no one's being racist. That's just general protocol. People are so PC that they don't even want to offend pets and like animals anymore. I'll tell you why. I found this sign about a year ago that I'm still carrying around with me, which I know is ridiculous. I was visiting my parents in central New Jersey, and I found this sign for a lost cat, okay? And I want to read you some information about it, and then we'll go back and we'll figure it out as a team, okay? Alrighty, he is a lost cat. His name is Felix, and he was last seen the morning of July 19th of last year, so he's probably dead. Just being honest. He is described as male, neutered, that's fine. Description: length between 30 and 36 inches, weight 13 pounds. It's all been fairly normal up to here. This is where it takes a strange turn. He is also described as a skinny, large-boned cat. First thing that jumps out at me. Coloring: white with black patches, light green eyes, that's fine. Disposition: does not get along well with other cats. Timid, but does have a loud meow. Turn your damn clown phone on. And my favorite part In the health category, shots for rabies and feline distemper are up to date. Is prone to urinary tract infection. Alright, let me take it from the top. Now, the name bothers me for two reasons. The first is that the name Felix is written in quotation marks, which seems very unnecessary to me. Is that not actually his name? Like, oh, have you guys met our cat, Felix? Like, what's his real name? Also, Felix for a cat, that's really the most inventive you get when you're naming your pet. And then lose our dogs Milo and Otis and Lassie and fucking Airbud. Skinny, large-boned cat. Let's go there next. Who are these people trying not to offend? I think that's really my main question here. Like, if you describe Felix as a fat cat, he's gonna see a sign and get pissed. Like, he's walking around the neighborhood and he comes across the sign and he's like, oh, they put up a sign for you. They must really miss me. I should probably go home. Fat? Are you kidding me? You know I'm skinny with large bones. We roll this how many times? Disposition. Does not get along well with other cats. Timid, but does have a loud meow. Now that's like oddly specific, and that seems like it's supposed to help me differentiate amongst a larger group of cats. So theoretically, I come across a gang of cats in my parents' neighborhood, which happens all the time. And I'll be like, all right, let me get my checklist, here we go. All right, white and black patches, like pretty nice, good start. But he actually seems like he's getting along pretty well with the other cats. That was a quiet meow, so I shouldn't even call. But the best part of this whole thing by far is prone to urinary tract infection. How in the name of God is that supposed to help me identify this cat? Like, even if theoretically, I am weird enough and knowledgeable enough to pick up stray cats and check them for urinary tract infections. Even if I find that he has them, I'm supposed to like invite him in my house and accommodate that somehow? Like, do we bring Felix into my garage and offer him a soft serve cranberry juice instead of milk? I don't understand. It's expecting me, but the point I'm trying to make is, if you just lost a fat, ill-tempered cat who's prone to UTIs, maybe just cut your losses and upgrade to that. I've realized that there are a lot of things that women can get away with that men could never do. Because 2 months ago, Bud Light released a Super Bowl commercial called Ian Up for Whatever. It was a hidden camera thing where this girl walks up to a guy by himself at a bar. She's holding a Bud Light. She goes, hey, if I give this to you, are you up for whatever happens next? And he's like, yeah, sure. And then they have this crazy night where he plays ping pong with Arnold Schwarzenegger and he hangs out with One Republic and it's the best time he ever had. That would have been a much shorter commercial if the genders had been reversed. Because if a man walks up to a woman by herself at a bar with an open Bud Light and goes, hey, if I give this to you, are you up for whatever happens next? That commercial ends with pepper spray. I'll leave you with this. I have a girlfriend now, and I really appreciate her because I've had shitty relationships before. Like, I was dating a girl one time who got into this very intense diet, which I was fine with until she started incorporating all these cheat days where she would still eat really healthy but fuck other guys. My girlfriend and I text a lot, which is fine. The only complaint I have is she texts me in shorthand to the point where I don't even know what she's abbreviating anymore, and then I get in trouble trying to respond the same way. So we were texting recently, and she sent me ILU, which means I love you, which is very sweet. And I was going to write back, same, love you too, but I figured I'd try the shorthand, so I just wrote back slut in all caps.